But we are actually turning to good news for parents with young kids.
That's right. Moderna has submitted its COVID vaccine for emergency use authorization for kids 6 months to 5 years old. And our senior health correspondent, Monica Robbins, joins us now on the set of What's New. Monica, good afternoon to you. What's the time frame here for when we could expect approval?
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to know. Well, Moderna submitted their data to the FDA showing 2 tiny doses, which are about a quarter of the size of the adult dose, can protect the little ones at least from severe disease. The FDA says it will move quickly but carefully in deciding if the tot-sized doses are safe and effective. We're hoping for a decision in June, but then the CDC, of course, will have to sign off on it too. So if all is cleared, babies, toddlers, and preschoolers may have access by midsummer. The CDC, though, estimates at least 3/4 of kids and teens caught COVID at least once by this past February.
Oh.
And remember, the youngest among us, they're the only ones who do not have access to a COVID vaccine at this point.
Okay, well, I remember back when Pfizer's vaccine was kind of going through the motions and theirs was proven to not be effective.
Right. Yeah,
So,
and Jay brought that up about this one too. It's, it was shown only to be 40 to 50% effective. Well, there's a reason for that. So first of all, another concern was myocarditis.
Right.
Moderna says no cases of myocarditis in the trial with the little ones. Its applications for 6 to 17-year-olds, though, still in limbo because myocarditis was a concern for the older kids. Moderna is expected to update its data for those age groups in a couple of weeks. Pfizer, meanwhile, switched to a 3-dose regimen for the little ones, is preparing to submit their data in the next few weeks. And Jay, you brought up the point about 40 to 50% on the Moderna vaccine. Well, the reason for that, and they're saying it's same for Pfizer, was the Omicron variant. Remember, this is the variant that was able to skirt around vaccine immunity with a lot of adults. That's why many of you who probably were already vaccinated ended up getting COVID anyway, and it was a wicked cold.
So is there a chance then that doctors and researchers would develop a vaccine that would be better against?
They're on it.
They're
yes.
on it. Okay.
But remember, when that happens, those vaccines have to go through all the clinical trials
and
again.
that takes time.
And that's going to take time. And the emergency use authorization, as we move through this pandemic, and the hope is obviously fewer and fewer people are dying, then the FDA is going to start backing off of these emergency use authorizations.
Sure.
They're going to have to really, get back to the way things used to be.
All right.
dive into that data.
Yeah.
Right, Monica?
This isn't going anywhere. We're just going to have to learn to live with it.
It's getting better.
It is.
It's getting better.
But it doesn't feel like it's ever going to disappear.
No, it won't. But as long as this virus, this pesky little thing, does not get a more dangerous variant out of it, we should be okay. But no, it's not over. But we can see the light at the end of the tunnel,
Thank
if you will.
goodness.
Thank goodness.
Thanks,
All
Mom.
right.